Assalamu alaikum and good morning. I'm Farjana Yasmin, ID 21212024 from MPSM 6 match. My presentation topic is Maritime Logistics Performance Role of Matarbari Deep Seaport. Here is basically two keywords, Maritime Logistics and Deep Seaport. So what is Maritime Logistics? Here is a pictorial view and flowchart of integrated logistics. First of all, customer services, purchasing, production planning, warehouse, and then transport. So what is the definition of maritime logistics? Maritime logistics is a term that refers to the integration of transshipment, tasks, and maritime services at port. It is defined as the process of planning, implementing, and managing the flow of commodities and information involved in ocean transportation. So what is deep sea port? A deep sea port is one that has enough water depth to accommodate very large vessels. A port is often a place or platform approached from the sea by vessel, boat, or ships, which also provides shelter, staging, and anchoring or docking for these ships. Deep sea port development as an economic infrastructure has a favorable impact on maritime logistics and a country's GDP. So, Matarbari Port is a planned deep sea port in Bangladesh, Matarbari, Bazar district, Chattogram division. The port would be fully operational by extending coal jetty for vessel berthing for the Maheshkhali power plant in Bazar district. Matarbari port can accommodate ships up to 16.3 meter deep with the projected Matarbari port's depth of 16.3 meter. Each ship will be able to transport more than 8,000 cargoes. So here is some strength of Matarbari Deep Sea Port. For this project, it will needed 185.80 billion cost. JICA will provide 132.53 billion loan, and the draft of Matarbari Deep Sea Port will be 16 meter, which is double than Chittagong Port. Capacity to handle ships with 8,000 TEUs and 300 meters multi-purpose terminal and 460 meter container terminal. So what are the objectives? The main objectives is to strengthen of the port logistic capacity of Bangladesh, contribute to accelerate of logistics with neighboring countries, analyze the prospect and demand for the deep sea port in Bangladesh, and enhance commercial image of the country in the world. So how Matarbari Deep Sea Port can be a performer in maritime logistics? Here in my assignment, I have tried to give answer of those questions. So the question is, what are the relationship between maritime logistics and Matarbari Deep Sea Port? What are the factors affecting the deep sea port location selection? What are the implications of Matarbari Deep Sea Port in Bangladesh? What is future of Matarbari Deep Sea Port in Bangladesh? What are the challenges and establishment of Matarbari Deep Sea Port? What strategies need to follow in order to enhance its capacity? So here is some limitation and challenges of this project. The limitations are insufficient research and technical knowledge. Matarbari Deep Sea Port has not started its function by all means, so the data is very limited. And finally, the time limitation. Challenges. The challenges are improving international economic corridors, constraint in promoting coastal container shipping. Matarbari Deep Sea Port to help boost country's economy. This project had started when the government began development on a 1200 megawatt coal-based power plant in the area. Many more mega projects are currently under construction in Matarbari. The projects include a coal-fired power station, an LNG terminal, and highway construction. After the dream project of deep sea port at Matarbari is completed, the country's export and import would be significantly expanded. So ports, play an important role in competing with ever-increasing global trade, which has an influence on the national economy. Relationship between deep sea port and national growth, raised through global export and import of products. A port is a vital link in the logistics system. As a result, if the port is inefficient, freight and handling charges rise, contributing to an increase in the free onboard export and import price. So, how Matarbari deep sea port and Matarbari jetties save money and time? Here is a pictorial view of this. So, 61,200 tons of material brought in for 1200 megawatt coal power project, which will save $3.58 million in lighter vessel fares, demurrage for waiting of ships, transport cost from Chattogram port, and 53 ships anchored in 1 year. So the strength of this jetties on a channel that is 250 meters wide, 14 kilometer long, and 18 meter deep. So come to the next slide. Here is a pictorial view, animation view of Matarbari Deep Sea Port, and here it is a contract signing ceremony for the consultancy services of Matarbari Port development project. কাজ করতেছি না যাও একটু গে So what are the findings? There are some findings. After opening the deep sea port in Matarbari, a new economic belt will be developed from Dhaka to Cox's which will further develop our economy. Within 2026, 460 meter long container terminal and 300 meter long multi-purpose terminal will be built. The main navigational channel will be 350 meter wide vessel with a maximum permissible draft of 16 meter will be able to navigate through the channel and cast anchor at the port. Ships with 8,000 TEUs container will be able to take berth. The container terminal will be built on 18 hectares of land and will have an annual capacity of 6 lakhs to 1.1 million TEUs. Later, the container terminal will be expanded further. The terminal will be expanded up to 70 hectares. Different phases of Matarbari Deep Sea Port. Matarbari Port future development designed for further expansion. In phase 1, there will be 1200 megawatt plus deep sea port, and in phase 2, there will be number 3 and 4 unit and port expansion, including coal and LNG terminal. In phase 3, primary energy base, industry hub, and regional development. Here is another pictorial view of various prospects of Matarbari Deep Sea Port. Here is the strength of the jetties on a channel and how much cost saving it is showing there in lighter vessel fares, demurrage for waiting ships, transport cost from Chirang Port. To come to the conclusion, some investors are concerned about the risk of investing in Bangladesh. Yes, we have challenges like many other countries, but in Bangladesh, we know how to transform challenges into opportunities. Bangladesh is quickly moving to a high-value, knowledge-intensive society beyond apparel manufacturing, and we believe that we can make the challenges to be the hub of this region. So here I have given some recommendation, which is introducing pollution controls and the waste treatment, rehabilitation of human settlement, or compensation for any sort of activity which will incur damage or loss of public or private property shall be addressed as per Government of Bangladesh rules and regulation to prevent any natural disasters. The project should give adequate management. So I have given here 10 steps to disaster preparedness: to ready at home, to ready at work, know the community's vulnerabilities, learn about agencies and role, find mitigation funding, conduct a risk assessment, inform your plan with statistics, plan for all types of risk, understand communities of operation, research non-governmental organization. So this was my presentation.